Well, we're a little bit more than halfway finished with wheat harvest. So Kim, how is harvest progressing throughout the state?
It's progressing relatively well. I think the best information about the wheat harvest is with the Oklahoma Wheat Commission on their web page is where you can find that. The yields, I think they're good to excellent, above expectations. Test weight, mostly above 60 pounds. That's a good number one hard red winter wheat. You look at protein, a little below average at 11.1%. Our hard red winter wheat harvest is all the way to the Kansas-Oklahoma border and some cutting up into central Kansas, but that's limited a little bit. And if you go all the way up into the Dakotas, of course, there's problems with that spring wheat up there with the drought.
So shifting out to the world for the 2021-22 wheat crop, how is that progressing?
Well, we probably got over 40% of the 2021 world wheat crop harvested. It's coming in above expectations. The latest estimate is 29.2 billion bushels. You can compare that to 28.5 billion bushel record last year. You look at the Black Sea area, that's Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. 4.8 billion bushels compared to 4.6 billion last year, and an average of around 4.4 billion bushels. Australia is expected to harvest their second good crop in a row. You've got problems up in, say, North Dakota and into Canada with drought up there, and probably reduced expected production in those areas.
So shifting to the grain markets, last week when we talked to you, there was a lot of volatility. Now, is that volatile streak continuing?
It's still volatile. You look at corn and soybeans over the last 2 weeks, you've lost 90 cents in corn and you've lost $1.60 in soybeans. Looking at the wheats, hard red winter wheat since early May's down $1.20. Soft red winter wheat is down $1, and your spring wheat are around 20 cents. So you see the other grains not as falling, or the other wheats not falling as much as hard red winter wheat. Looking at those spreads, soft red winter wheat has a 45-cent premium to hard red winter wheat now, and spring wheat has a $1.80 premium to hard red winter wheat.
Wow, there's a lot going on. So why have prices been so volatile?
Well, if you look at corn and soybeans, they're relatively tight supplies, especially with soybeans. There's some uncertainty about how many acres have been planted. We have a report coming out this next week. The market's expecting them to increase those acres, which would increase the production. You look at wheat, I think our yields are a little higher than expected. U.S. hard red winter wheat coming in higher than expected. That put some pressure on prices. Corn prices going down, that put pressure on wheat prices. However, early in the year, there was billions of dollars entering the commodity markets. That money has been moving out of the grains, and as that money moves out of the grains, there's less purchases there, and prices have went down.
So, for the past few weeks, there's just been so many changes, and we keep asking you, what should producers do to take advantage of these changes? And what would you offer? What advice would you offer to them now?
Well, you look at history. Right now, you can sell wheat about $5.90. The 5-year average for June, July, and August is $5.60, so we're a little above that. Last year, this time, it was $4.10. You look at corn, you can forward contract for $5.20. The average over the last 5 years has been $4.10, so you're well above average corn prices. It was $3.30 this time last year. Soybeans, $12.30 for a forward contract. $9.70 5-year average. This time last year it was $8. So you've got relatively good prices. I'd take advantage of some with wheat. There's some long-range forecasts that these prices are going to hold over the next few years. I would sell some wheat. I may store some into July and August just to see what happens. But we've got a relatively good price still.
All righty, Kim. Kim Anderson, crop marketing specialist here at Oklahoma State University.